Hi, this is Yoshi. Today I would like to put these up, or probably actually this one is going to be mounted. This is from Paula, Hillbilly Orchids, and if you haven't subscribed her channel yet, go subscribe it. I will put the link in the description. This was totally unexpected. This one was, yes, we made a trade, but this one is totally not expected. And I had one more plant which was ready to go, so it's not here. I already put it in the greenhouse, but it was an oncidium type. Anyways, so this one is a division. Wrinkle, I think it's a Wrinklearia cross Corianthe or something like that. Love triangle. This is pretty nice red orchid, as far as she showed me the picture. But anyways, this is expected. She told me this, but this one is, I think it's rotted. She told me that this one is bent. So she had it kind of had a stick and then kind of bundled together, and so that those energy will be at least spent for something else. I think at this point though it's rotted, so I have to cut this off, unfortunately. But I'm going to pot this. This is too big as a mount. And I usually have this holy clay pot, so I'm gonna put it in there. And this one, my Spectabilis is already mounted, so I am going to mount it, and actually I'm gonna go like, you know, right next to each other, and I think that would be cool. So anyways, I will start it off. Now, first of all, this one, all those roots are actually no good. But I'm gonna keep this, that way it will stay as a leg. And I'm not really sure about this one. This one's bifoliate, but rest of them is, well, this is bifoliate, and this is one, and this is one, and this is one. So I'm thinking this is supposed to be monofoliate, one of those mix up, because Corianthe, I think, has well, Guatemalante, something like that. I forgot what it was exactly, but it's a bifoliate cattleya, I think. Anyways, so this one, I need to cut this. This is rotting off, so there's no point of keeping it. Let me grab alcohol and sanitize it first. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. That's probably better. I also actually use the hydrogen peroxide, and you know, I don't know if it's got some, you know, critters in it, but yeah. So I sanitized it. I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna cut the whole thing actually, right here. Yeah, it's totally rotted. Too bad. No purple ring or whatsoever. And I'm gonna also take this out. And if you see my kids screaming, I'm sorry, I have no way of controlling them. It is 8:30 and it's a bedtime, and they're still awake, and I don't know what to do. Anyways, these sheath, you want to get rid of it if it's ready to come off. It's ready to come off, that is, because if it's not, then it might hurt your plant. But if it's ready to come off like this, then you should always get rid of it whenever you have a chance. Okay, like that. And I'm not too worried about the growth. I mean, it's what, September, but I think there's, oops, where am I looking at? something will happen. And there's already roots coming off of this growth, looks like. So I think there's going to be a new roots coming out pretty soon, so I'm not too worried. And this, I already have a wire. What I'm gonna do is going to pick probably this one or this one, the older cane or suitable, and use it as an anchor like this, and then put it all together, and the newest growth, which is this one, will be right in the middle so it can grow more. So anyways, let me grab my mix. It's gonna be mainly lava rock and large bark and large charcoal. So let me grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. This is a regular charcoal, wood natural charcoal that you can find at the barbecue store or barbecue section. I'm just like that. It's too big, obviously, so I'm gonna break it into little smaller pieces and then use it as media. As long as it's natural and no additives, you can use that. Some charcoals have like a gasoline added to it, and my hand is black. But yeah, don't use those. But those, no additives, they're totally fine. Just like a charcoal, horticulture charcoal. Good for cattleyas like that needs a bigger chunk. So, okay, let me break this and then be right back. One thing I want to tell you about breaking these, I use these. You know what this is? This is for plumbing. It gets pretty wide, so it can actually be pretty flexible with the bigger charcoal and just like this. So I just wanted to show you that. So like I said, charcoal, lava rock. Actually my large bark is in downstairs and I didn't want to go downstairs. I got lazy, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to, this is the newest one. I want to put it right here, I guess. So where should I put this? Maybe I'll change this position a little bit, like that a little bit. And then I'm thinking I'm not gonna take these roots off because this will be a good anchor. These ones came with the plant actually. Why don't I use that, right? Why don't I use that? How do I use that? Oh, okay. I never used one of those, so I don't know. Nicely fixed. Look at that. See that? Okay. Ta-da! Kind of little nervous about how this grows. I think I want to put it like this. So these, you know what? Actually, I am going to also put this along with this cane. I don't know if you can catch this. This cane right here, I fixed it to the wire here. This one's a little bit flimsy, the newest growth. So I'm going to put it like that and then put it together so it's kind of in the same spot like that. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. Yeah. Now we will simply just put them, make it a little deeper, I think. There you are.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
I have a question. Why do the roots turn green after you water them?
Because it gets water.
But why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? Because it's got the chlorophyll. You know what that is?
No.
It's
Well, I know what cologne is.
It is not a cologne, but it is how do you say this? It's where the energy is made when it gets the light, right? It changed to energy, and that energy goes to the plant. Okay.
Energy is green?
No, the green makes the energy.
Oh.
Good question.
So it's moss?
Moss also have the same thing, yes, but it's not the same. But yeah, really good question.
Cool.
That's
the question of the day.
I guess. Okay, I think I need more media actually. Be right back. Okay, so I got lazy, so I just got the lava rock because that was just simply near me, and it's pretty stable anyways. So I think that will do actually. Still wanted to make it a little deeper. Maybe I should put a little more lava rock. So when the roots come out, see, it's not really, yeah, I think it's a lot higher than I wanted. Let me reposition and I'll be right back. I'll do it off the camera. All right, so I ended up redo pretty much everything and then re-taped it here and there. Well, actually, I think I should have this one a little higher. I should re-tape this here. Just like so. And I almost forgot to use this one to also wire this one up here so it won't bend. Just like so. And okay, I think this should do. Like that. Okay, so this one's done. Put the tag in there too. Now I'm going to put this in, I think, this good looking cork. I'm gonna make a hole and ready for mounting. Be right back. All right, so I made a hole. As always, I made 2 holes. I cut the wire, and this one. This is easier than my piece that I sent, or the divided actually. All I have to do is just do this. Or should I do this? No, this is cool, right? Yeah. So I already wetted the moss. It's already cleaned by Paula, so there's no need of any more cleaning. I need fishing line. And then just attach it. Okay. First of all, I'm going to make loop. And maybe a little more this way. Make the lead a little longer. Like this. Maybe a little longer actually, because this part needs to go around the plant and the mount, so maybe just like that. Okay, make sure it goes through first of all, otherwise I can't do anything, I guess. It's oncidium, and I want it to have a good root system come in and they're getting a good moisture, but I want it to have good access to the water. So this is how I'm gonna do it, and I'm assuming the roots coming out from here, so I want some moss under, so that means I want moss under here too, just like that. Okay, I usually mount the piece, so this piece plant itself is directly on the cork, but I am kind of surrounding the roots with the moss, if that makes sense. So this is a little awkward because the plant is really big. And thank you, Paula, again for sending me such a big piece. So I already have the back side kind of make it tight first, like I just showed you, so kind of easier this way to have a free hand. And I want to kind of go through here and kind of push it down, so when the roots comes, it can go down to the moss easily. And go around one more time. This time I went on top of this rhizome, and then same way, all the rhizomes covered just like so. Shoot, hopefully it was all in the video. Let me explain this. I had the fishing line here, so those pieces kind of push down to the moss, and then second round I put the fish line through or on top of here, and then the third one on top of here. Now I'm ending up here, right? And then I'm gonna cut this right here. It doesn't want to be cut. All right, and then now, so this is the beginning, right? What I'm gonna do is going through here. The kids should have been asleep already. And then, actually, what I want to do is I want to go through one more time for this case. Okay, so now this is the beginning, right? I made the knot. I am going to tighten it up, and the first one is hard, but the second round is easier, but I will tie it 5 times so it won't come off. You know, just to make sure, or at least 5 times, just because I don't remember how many times I tied already. Okay. just like that. Now I have this one, the longer side bottom, just like so. No, what am I doing? Just like this, right? And where's the tag? Right here. Hopefully it goes through. Yes, it does go through. I actually cut this part so it stays inside nicely. And then like that and like that. Ta-da! It's done. So here is the final product. I think I did it okay. Yeah? Alright, well, thank you for watching, and you guys have a good night. Bye!